I want to continue the discussion on the government shutdown and get a congressional perspective in all of this. Joining me now to discuss this and more is Congressman Keith Self. He serves on several committees, including the Foreign Affairs Committee, and he faithfully served our country for over 25 years in the Army, retiring with the rank of Lieutenant Colonel. He represents the 3rd Congressional District of Texas. Congressman Self, always great to see you, my friend. Welcome back to Washington Watch.
Great to be here with you, Jody. Thank you.
All right, this government shutdown, now day 27, and we had the American Federation of Government Employees, which is the nation's largest union of federal workers. They released a statement today basically calling on Congress to reopen the government immediately under a continuing resolution that is clean, exactly what the Republicans have been pushing for. And they noted that doing so does not favor one political side over the other. The Republicans have been saying this all along. What's the latest that you're hearing from your colleagues right now?
Well, I think the Democrats are losing their base. When you lose the largest federal union, you've lost part of your base. And frankly, it did favor the Republicans because they want them to pass the clean CR that we have already passed in the House. That clearly is our position. The Democrats need to come on board. They need to stop this pain on the American people, and we need to get everybody back to work.
Absolutely. I know we talked about this last Friday, too, but the Trump administration took some steps to try to ensure that the SNAP benefits were paid this month. That's the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, as you well know. But that impacts like 1 out of every 8 Americans when it comes to buying groceries. And now the administration is saying that the well is run dry so that there will be no SNAP benefits beginning this Saturday, November 1st. So how can the Democrats continue to claim that they're trying to help Americans by hurting them? This is bizarre to me. Do you think that some of them, perhaps with the SNAP program going under, that maybe they'll change their minds now?
Well, I have no idea. But frankly, we need 5 Democrats to do the right thing, to look in their conscience and come over and vote for a clean CR. I have lots of questions about the SNAP program and the 41 million people. That's 12% of our population. Why is 12% of our population on food stamps on Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program? Why is that? Given the obesity in the nation, the most purchased item are carbonated beverages. Why is that? I question those numbers, although they're USDA numbers. But we need to be looking for fraud, waste, and abuse in the SNAP program. And look, the best thing about this shutdown is it's focused sunlight and attention on Obamacare, just what a disastrous program it is. Maybe we need the same sunlight on the SNAP program.
Hey, listen, I could not agree with you more. I know I had the same issues when I was serving in Congress. I only brought it up because that's kind of like a pet for the Democrats. They love the SNAP program. And with that, the well running dry, I was just curious if you thought that that might be a turning point for them. But absolutely, SNAP needs to be investigated. I can't fathom in my mind either why it has 41 million Americans on it. But if I can, real quickly, some international issues for you. We've got the missing bodies, the hostages from Gaza is still lingering out there. And now all the continuing steps for the potential continued ceasefire. But we've got all the international peacekeeping force in Gaza. And of course, yesterday, Prime Minister Netanyahu said that Israel is going to determine which foreign troops are acceptable in that force. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, absolutely. I mean, Gaza is their backyard. And I think the decision on Turkey was exactly right. I'm actually concerned that Turkey and Israel might have a little conflict of their own because Erdogan is very aggressive toward Israel today. So, yeah, I agree with Netanyahu. They should decide. But look, focus on Hamas, because will Hamas disarm? Will Hamas go into exile? Will Hamas meet the terms of the peace agreement? I doubt it, but focus on Hamas while we're focusing on the troops that might be allowed in at some time.
Less than a minute to go. Real quickly, the president is now on his Asian tour. What hopes do you have for that trip?
Well, I have high hopes. Look, this is a tour de force of Donald Trump. He's done exactly what he should have done before the meeting with Xi Jinping. He's gone to the allies. He's had a peace agreement. He's had several trade agreements. He is showing Xi Jinping that he is very relevant in this part of the world. This is a tour de force. So all of that should play a part when he actually meets with Xi Jinping in South Korea. So I have high hopes because Xi Jinping is he's almost like Donald Trump. He has to be, at this time, very transactional. Let's hope they can transact business.
We certainly hope so. Thank you so much, Congressman Keith Self of Texas. Always great to have you on the program.
Thank you, Jody.